Boom! I'm back. Dense pain bodies. Some people carry dense pain bodies that are never completely dormant. I found a new spot. They may be smiling and making polite conversation. A big boat, but they're gonna take it apart apparently right there on the spot. But you do not need to be psychic to sense that seething ball of unhappy emotion in them just underneath the surface, waiting for the next event to react to, the next person to blame or confront, the next thing to be unhappy about. Their pain bodies can never get enough, are always hungry. Always hungry. Oh, they have put a wall up. Yeah, it's like a big wall. They magnify the ego needs for enemies. Through their reactivity, relativity, insignificant matters are blown up out of all proportion as they try to pull other people into their drama by getting them to react. Some get involved in protracted and ultimately pointless battles or court cases with organizations or individuals. Others are consumed by obsessive hatred towards a next spouse or partner, unaware of the pain they carry inside. We all carry pain. We all carry a big amount of pain bodies, for sure. Yeah. Sometimes people with such... Hold on. Where I was? Yeah, being in that event. To them, the unhappiness and even the pain itself is out of there in the event or situation. Being unconscious of their inner state, they don't even know that they are deeply unhappy, that they are suffering. Sometimes people with such dense pain bodies become activists fighting for a cause. Activists fighting for a cause. The cause. Kevin, va-t'en pas trop loin, hein? Okay. Sometimes people with such dense pain bodies become activists fighting for a cause. The cause may indeed be worthy, and they are sometimes successful at first in getting things done. However, the negative energy that flows into what they say and do, and their unconscious need for enemies and conflict tend to generate increasing opposition to their cause. Usually, they also end up creating enemies within their own organization, because wherever they go, they find reason to feeling bad, and so their pain body continues to find exactly what it is looking for. Entertainment, the media, and the pain body. If you were not familiar with our contemporary civilization, if you had come here from another age or another planet, one of the things that would amaze you is that millions of people love and pay money to watch human kills and inflict pain on each other and call it entertainment. Why do violent films attract such large audience? There is an entire industry, a large part of which fuels the human addiction to unhappiness. People obviously watch those films because they want to feel bad. What is it in humans that love to feel bad and calls it good? The pain body, of course. A large part of the entertainment industry caters to it. So in addition to reactivity, negative thinking, and personal drama, the pain body also renews itself viciously through the cinema and television screen. Pain bodies write and produce these films, and pain bodies pay to watch them. It is always wrong to show and watch violence on television and the cinema screen. Is it always wrong? Does all such violence gather to the pain body? And the current evolutionary stage of humanity, violence is still not only all-pervasive, but even on the increase as the old egoic consciousness amplified by the collective pain body intensifies prior to its inevitable demise. If film show violence in its wider context, if they show its origin and its consequences, show what it does to the victim as well as the perpetrator, show the collective unconsciousness that lies behind it and is passed on from generation to generation, then those films can fulfill a vital function in the awakening of humanity. In the awakening of humanity. Yeah. They can act. They can act as a mirror in which humanity sees its own insanity. A mirror through which humanity sees its own insanity. You have it in front of you, the insanity. Look at this. Look at all the consuming. Look at all the boxes of stuff. Look at this. And all those trees that have been cut down. Look at this. All those trees that have been cut down to end up here in a place like this. Okay, it's gonna be recycled, but hey, there's a lot here. No? Most of this stuff I've passed the whole winter outside too. No? I don't know what they do, what they wait to recycle it, but yeah. That in you which you recognize the madness as madness, even if it is your own, is sanity, is the arising awareness, is the end of insanity. That's it. Such films do exist and they do not fuel the pain body. Some of the best anti-war films are films that show the reality of war rather than a glamorized version of it. The pain body can only feed on films in which violence is portrayed as normal or even desirable human behavior, or that glorify violence with the sole purpose of generating negative emotion in the viewer and so become a fix for the pain-addicted pain body. For the pain-addicted pain body. The popular tabloid press does not primarily sell news but negative emotion. Food for the pain body. Outrage screams the 3-inch headline or bastards. The British tabloid press excels at this. They know that negative emotion sells far more papers than news does. For sure. There is a tendency in the news media in general, including television, to thrive on negative news. The worse things get, the more excited the presenters become. And often the negative excitement is generated by the media itself. Pain bodies just love it.